You mean wait till you actually open the video? Martin,
Uh,
you mean wait till you open the video?
what video?
The stream.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, I'm watching on my PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
I was waiting on that.
That was actually kind of genuine.
The trace got you. But how could you not feel that way in the presence of a god?
Oh, Lord, he is. I feel like there are people who played this game and feel like he was completely in the right to feel the way he feels.
Don't worry about it.
Being just a fucking asshole. No.
Oh, hey, we're here again. Are people gonna try to kill us again? Doesn't seem like it. But then again, you know, I don't mean dick. Well, now I can actually burn these goddamn vines in my way.
Nearly there.
Finally.
Boy, rude.
But yeah, it's like this entire place is
Carve along
carve along. Oh, I thought it was like genuinely asking me to do the thing, but no, it's just telling me to stab the circles. Oop. I'm not getting it quite right.
Wow. Luna.
But is it really Jotunheim? Is it really?
Beautiful, isn't it? I remember once. Brother, look out!
Oh,
Miss me.
great. Alright. I mean, to be fair,
No! I'm a god too! I can do it! Get off him!
Older, let him go. Take me instead. I'll do whatever you can.
he actually kicked the fucking head.
Thought I needed you. You're just myth. Turns out the boy is brains.
Did you really just do that?
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to
It was
Jotunheim!
one of those things that when I saw him do that, I felt like, did they really just like extend the gameplay in like the most janky of ways? Did y'all really do that?
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy
Yeah, that's fair.
And here I thought my family was fucked up.
I thought my family was fucked up.
Your father's right. Far from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Alright, so we're just doing this. That's a dragon.
It's not a dragon, it's a really big chicken.
Don't you know when to give up?
There! I just don't understand the idea of Kratos being able to be killed. Because he does things regularly that should, like, completely immobilize him to, like, life.
I will break you. Why won't you die?
You know, I was gonna say, if we both so happen to fall off this dragon, then what?
You know, I've never played Yoshi's Island.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, it's been in front of me before. Like, I've seen it played, like, in person. But I've never played it. I think I have the ROM for it, I just haven't played it.
The fact that Kratos is just running and
Activated the bridge. Hey, I asked you a question.
It's a weird run cycle.
he's breathing so hard.
It's locked in. And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over. Is it?
So be it. No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill them. You know I will.
Alright then.
Boy,
I'm here.
stay still.
For all that, I didn't lose any health though.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this.
My controller died. I didn't know.
It is not too late.
I didn't know either.
This discussion is far from over. Here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Never forget that.
Oh, so you got to the part where you killed Modi.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I told you when it happened.
No, I don't remember that.
Well, he doesn't have anything to say right now.
Wow, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Not just hell. Worst place in hell you could have put us.
I see a ship.
Get us there. It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here. For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
It was pretty funny.
So how did you feel about it?
It was stupid.
Boy,
That wasn't me.
Given what usually happens when you do that sort of thing. How did you feel when it happened?
I felt like it was one of those things where it was a sign of things to come.
I mean, again, that's kind of where I was saying, like when I was talking about it, like that's where I felt like the change was a little too drastic. I mean, because I realized that over the course of our adventure, a lot more time is supposed to have passed than what the game makes it seem like. But still. We're heading to a boat, apparently.
Was. Oh my god. I can do whatever
turn away, boy.
That's what I said to your mother. Right before I gave it to you.
it wasn't me. I couldn't have done it.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here. We must keep moving. Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
Escape hell as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. I wasn't.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
Look, I know I got us in here, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had been.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that was just like what? Wasn't that right before you Well, that's night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got wrapped up in my other YouTube
Hurry
video.
you, miss. Faster?
Let me think.
Clearly. Let's see. Is there somewhere else I could go? I mean, I see some brambles I could burn, but I don't know how to get to them. Because I can't go down that way. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, yes, that's clear, but I really don't know what I'm doing.
So, I can't feel my fingers.
Maybe both wind traps
I'm
need to be
sorry.
filled?
Oh, okay. I was just being stupid about it. Really.
Hmm.
Lights of hell!
Oh, I got more stuff for the Chaos Blades. Blades Chaos. Chaos Blades. Oh, I see a chest. Do you know how to get to that chest? Probably go around, I suppose. I'm surprised there's only been one of those chests that has a guy in it. Or coffins, I'm sorry. It's coffin. Are you there?
What?
Have you been falling asleep?
No.
Where have you been?
Right here.
Oh, because
You
I've
were
been...
like you whisper
I think I should
talking directly to me.
Yeah.
Hmm. The problem is, as a whole, because I don't want to listen to me talk, I have the audio set off. Whoa. That's a rune attack worth having just because of the way it looks alone. So like without there being some kind of audio, I just kind of I've had it there, but you have a way of like you talking all soft. It blends into like the background. Oh, stop it! Watch that. You watch that scene. You watch this scene.
Yeah. He is really into that memory, huh? I'm assuming I could have just left and not seen this if I wanted to. Well, he's repeating dialogue now, so I'm gonna assume he's done.
I don't know exactly how long that cutscene is supposed to play, but I did. But because I usually figure stuff like this is supposed to last the amount of time it would take you to traverse around it or like during it.
I don't know how he's not noticing me in the slightest.
Freya is his
Yeah.
mother. Why did you keep this from us, Ed?
Because plot,
It
Mark.
slipped my mind.
Because
I
plot.
would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak more of this soon.
There's a chest back here. I saw it. I don't think he's back there anymore. He's not. I don't want to have to do that, but oh well. Well, it doesn't matter, I'm dead anyway. So how fun is this boat gonna be? Hey Martin.
You ever see something that you're like, oh, I want to buy that,
All the time.
and you like, then you ask yourself, why do you want it? And you realize you don't want it because you need it, or that you'll even use it a lot. You just like it.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that a lot with the NES Mini. Like, it is what it is. Like, I want one. I want an SNES Mini, but I doubt I'll ever get one. And I realize I don't really have a need for one.
With emulators and whatnot.
Right. Like, I legit bought a PSP that I could mod, a modded PSP, just for that. So it doesn't really serve a purpose. Not to mention my Wii is modded. So I could just, if I can get the ROM, I can play it.
Who's that?
We must hurry.
Oh no, Big Daddy Zeus is talking to Kratos. Guessing this is just a way. Oh no, there's a chest here. Oh, there's a run. That's not what I meant to do. There's a blocked bush. or pull. I guess I need to pull it all the way out to get that one. Maybe right here? No. Is this the final Jujubee? It is the final Jujubee. And of course, I had to have something to fuck with me.
I'm not gonna lie. The way I can't, the thing I figured out, when it came to that room inside the block, the way I thought to break it was way more clever than what they actually wanted you to do. And because it'll be years before that damn video goes live, I'm just gonna tell you what I did. The block that you there was a pillar you pushed it in front of to stand on top of it. What I did was I embedded my axe in the wall, pushed the block in front of the axe, and then tried to call my axe back to me, thinking that it would break the room, and then that didn't work. And I was like, that feels like what they should have wanted me to do, just because it was a little bit more convoluted, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's been a few things like that where I felt like having to pull the axe back should have been the solution to a few puzzles.
Yeah, just because you know it's used, you know, it's used in game. Like there are multiple places in, you know, multiple times in game. Like there are mechanics that allow you to use that. I'm talking about explicitly when he like calls the axe back and he can hit an enemy. So you know that there's something, you know, the game does something with the axe coming back to you. I just feel like, yeah, a few times I should have used that as a motherfucking gimmick. Okay, so the one of the biggest gripes in the game I have is coming up soon. You'll know when it is, most likely. It's not, I will say that it's not a gameplay problem, but it is a problem I had. Like, it wasn't a problem, but it was a complaint I had that was probably not justified by anybody, but wouldn't be justified, but it annoyed me a little bit. I just felt it was unnecessary.
Oh.
Perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now?
You wanting me to do something?
Let your father think.
Let your father think. So yeah, do you want me to do something? Is it this box? I mean, I understand what's in the way. I don't know what I can do about it. Oh, there's a prompt here. No, that's just health. What do you want me to do? Can I get off the boat? Okay.
Chopping?
Mm.
Your father could.
So now the sales are loose?
Just watch.
Say it again.
I was chopping. I was trying to figure out what the fuck to do for a good little minute.
Yeah, this took me way longer than I'd like to admit.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back to the wheel thing.
Yeah, see that was the problem. Like, there was no
How are they gonna catch the wind?
indicator that I was supposed to go over there and mess with that. Like, I think I walked around for like 2 or 3 minutes, like after I ended the episode, trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing.
We're fire. We're actually floating. And we're stuck.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
Can't believe it. Just letting it slide.
Oh.
What was the thing that happened? Oh, there's a thing in here.
I said stay on the boat.
Is this some kind of thing where I have to like race to the bottom? No, what do I need to race to the bottom? That'd be silly. Then again, I don't know. What does this do? Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Makes you will feel warm at night
Wait for me there.
and loved by many and thousands and billions.
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
We did it. We're free. We are going to get out of here.
Grace me, Father. It is time to end this. Yes, my son.
Oh no, Kratos' past
Is that voice again?
is out there for everyone to see.
He's a fall bastard. What?
Kratos' past is out there for all to see.
Oh,
I said it in a much more dramatic and stumbly fashion, but
Hold on.
that was kind of the point.
just listen to the damn cutscene. Listen to it.
There is no cutscene right now.
Well, the one that you just saw.
Yeah, it was Kratos and Zeus.
Did they talk?
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Why?
For the main reason they had the new guy redub Kratos.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought that was very stupid. They could have just used the old audio. Like that annoyed the hell out of me. And I'm sure it's like, well, sure, why did it annoy you? Because... Huh?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you it's probably just because they didn't want to pay him for one, like, scene.
That was literally word for word.
Yeah, I mean,
From the other game.
they'd still have to pay him, though.
Dude, are you sure about that? Because he's already been paid for the scene. Here's the thing, he wouldn't...
I mean, it depends on how his
'cause the
contract
thing
worked
is-
out, honestly.
I'm about
If
to
I'm
say, because in most
completely
cases, the way, if YouTube is to be believed, when a game, sometimes when a game, at least when it comes to music, when a game company pays for music, they don't really pay for the music, they just pay the composer to compose the music. But in this case, I feel like that's not what that was about. Like, I feel like once you paid a voice actor to, once you paid a voice actor to do a voice, like, you paid him for that audio, like, that's your audio. Because he's still reading, like, a script that isn't his. You know, like, it's not his, you know, written word. And I feel like, as long as they were just gonna reuse the damn, reuse the goddamn, like, you know, straight up word for word, you know, from God of War, you know, line from, scene from God of War 3, they could have just not, snagged that audio. Like, and I just feel like, even with, like, the music, if I'm not mistaken, there was no music in that scene. Not enough. And that sucked. And I guess it sucked because it didn't feel like this Kratos' voice sounds good coming out of that Kratos. You know, he was a lot smaller, you know, he was wearing less clothes, he had a lot less boy around him. I felt like, you know, and besides, like, unless he wanted like 5 million, you can't justify that, you can't justify, like, nah, I ain't gonna pay him. Fuck that. We already paying one black dude. We ain't paying 2. Fuck that. Because for all I know, I don't know if there's another black guy in God of War. But I will make any and everything racist. What did you do, father?
Oh my god. Again, I don't ask this because I'm like in a hurry to get to the end or anything. So I'm just curious, how close am I to the end? Your answer is always usually closer than you were before, which is the truth. And I accept this.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite answer so far has been closer than you were before you got the game. I think that is the most dickish response I've given so far. You're closer than you were before you got the game. And I still do not like Trials Fusion.
I'm not a fan. I understand why people like it, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I get it, because they don't play real video games, and they like to play things that makes people angry. If you really, really, really want to know, I will tell you.
Yeah. I do really, really want to know.
I won't tell you like how close you are, but I will tell you how many boss fights you have left.
Sure.
But keep in mind, if I tell you how many boss fights you have left, you'll know when you reach the final boss, which will kind of spoil the end of the game, because then all your questions will be answered. You will know you know, who was the final boss? Is there gonna be more after this? Yada yada yada. So again, like I'm letting you know, like it does come with a lot to tell you how close.
I suppose.
So do you still want to know?
Sure.
You have one boss fight left.
Really?
Yep.
I'm that close.
Yep.
So I could probably finish this tonight.
No.
Why?
I said you had one boss fight left. I gave you an answer. I didn't say I was going to answer the question you asked.
I mean, theoretically speaking, I can finish this tonight.
Oh no, you can finish it before 7 o'clock in the morning, yes. Because you are doing way better in combat now than you were when you first like encountered the Draugr. So by all means. Oh ho ho! I say that and then I remembered one of the least fun parts of the game. So it's still possible you can do it. Okay, no, I'm wrong. You're right. I'm right. Like technically speaking, you could probably finish it before you go to bed. But it's not gonna be like hop, skip, and a jump. You've got a ways to go. You got a ways to go, but you still only have one boss fight.
You know, couldn't they just ride out of hell with me? Can we just work together?
Who?
These people?
The bad guys?
Yeah.
I still don't know why they're trying to kill you.
Other than because I exist?
Huh?
Other than just because I exist.
Yeah, because earlier in the game, they tell you flat out, like, beforehand, this white bitch is a stupid white bitch. I don't watch Ugh, It's Joe, but I will tell you, like, I know I use the phrase millennial a lot because it makes my dick hard, but he does, like, real millennial comedy, and the girl who being his, I don't like him. But he works with Brandon Rogers a lot, so I will tolerate him because that dude's a laugh riot. Aha.
Well, that was weird. This is still really weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a ways to go. I'd say you still have, like, if you're doing 2-hour streams, I'd say you got about 4 to 5 hours of gameplay left, maybe? Because there's stuff to do. I think.
It's one of those fuckers. Oh, it's 2 of those fuckers. I'm willing to do this. I really am.
I would like to point out that I realized that he put Brandon Rogers' name, like he put Brandon's name in the title of that video because he knows that's the real reason. Like he knows that's, you know, that's why people would click that video, because the other motherfuckers he have in those videos are just not funny.
Or those blades.
Where's that big fucking bird?
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Stopped again!
Brother, found the boat's been harpooned.
Need more time!
Is the talking head on your ass your brother?
No,
He keeps saying brother.
it's more of like a camaraderie thing, more so than a familiar thing.
My
What's that?
fucking thing. Right?
What's a camaraderie?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Yeah,
The heads?
yeah,
You saying yes to the heads?
yeah, sure.
Alright.
okay.
The head's there to help you.
What?
When Nate was asking me about the, like what I think about the boat part, this is what he meant.
What, the specific ogre?
No, he just meant the whole damn thing.
Huh. Because it's not been that bad. I say that while I've like basically grinded until I had like everything in the game except for like a few things.
Cause I still can't tell you, like, I can't tell you.
Like, cause that is easy. Like, stuff still hits hard, mind you, but like I can go a lot further than I used to.
That's really graphic.
Father, don't step out onto the bow. It'll break off.
But we need to lose that harpoon.
Sorry, not ready. Get away from me.
I'm gonna die. Well, that is how it played out.
What was
It's
that?
just the actual animations from when he killed Zeus.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta go. There's no time. Look.
Alright. And when he says the actual animations, what he means is this is the actual perspective that you see that fight from for the most part. And it's not a fight, it's literally like at the end of the game when
It's a bunch of quick time events, more or less.
yeah.
No, that's over.
That was your plan! You're both trapped!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back.
Is there something in this door? Yep, treasure. Treasure.
I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotun.
So yeah, once upon a time that the thing that you were doing with the cactus farm was totally a thing. And at one point in time, you could use wow, it was 3 hours ago. At one point in time, you could use a vine block. You could use vine to hold up sand, like in the air.
It's pretty crazy.
So here's what happened. They disbanded. They took that out. They took that out. And a dude had he was showing that he had, like, there's like super farms, like, you know, in my Minecraft. Where people were like showing how to build.
This is a neat thing, like when you get closer to it,
Huh?
you can see that.
You're getting closer to what?
I was showing Deanna how whenever you get closer to the point you need to break, it changes the controller.
Are you showing her?
Yeah. It'd be great if I could find the other one.
I'm gonna let you know there's gonna be. Have I met the serpent yet?
This is Odin's. I
Have you
recognize his
met?
atrocious
You mean beyond that
taste
first
anyway.
moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at
no.
all. No, at all. Have I met the serpent yet?
Well, you have to meet the serpent to raise the or lower the water.
Missing panel,
I don't know where I am in those videos. Like, I know I'm at what, episode 47, I think? 47. And today will be episode 48. So I know I'm there, but I don't know, like where I am in the game. So here's a heads up. I think it's the second time I meet the serpent. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it's the second time I meet the serpent. Just so you, when you're watching it, will have the opportunity to not have this happen to you, and you just get this very uncomfortable, unpleasant experience. I think the second time I meet him, maybe the first, I put the controller against my microphone.
Hmm.
And the reason I did that was because
His
when,
eyes, they are jewels like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sleep the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting.
the reason I did that was because the controller vibrates. See? When the snake talks to you.
What is that?
And I thought it was really cool
It's concealed by tears.
to just show that off. So I put the handle of the controller against the wire mesh microphone, and it just kind of tapped in Morse code.
What do you mean, Ed? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, but neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are a key to some chamber Tears kept hidden. We don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
Aye. Mierda.
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Did you
That
learn
symbol on
anything,
the
boy?
temple. It's a bunch of runes.
Yes, Father.
Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Never trust a hoe.
He made this door himself.
Also, when you drank the wine and then you broke the pot, or you broke the bottle it was in, I felt like that was so wasteful.
You know, the fact that Kratos had the resistance to keep that pot all the way from back home and never break it, that's kind of amazing for him.
What do you mean?
He breaks everything.
What do you mean the pot that he did? What pot didn't he break?
The thing he was drinking the wine out of.
Yeah, he did. He broke it.
I mean, for all those years he didn't. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
No, it wasn't on him. He got it out of there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well then, I guess he didn't care.
On top of everything, he stole somebody else's bottle, drank its contents, and then shattered it. He's a mean guy. He has no respect for your property, his property, her property.
He kills
Yes.
literally every god.
Oh my golly, it's not the point. That's not his fault. Athena technically killed us. Athena stepped in the way. That was on her. Ugh.
Well, I've unlocked another realm if I wanted to go to it.
Yeah.
Now, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
I feel the ghost of Sparta.
Shocking every time I hear it. And yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya.
Strange how, like,
Yes, lad.
Mimir clearly that Atreus was turning into a little dickhead, but he didn't think to say anything to Kratos.
Baldur is
I
blessed
feel
with
like
invulnerability
at
to
that
all
point he was
things,
odd man
physical
out.
or magical.
He was odd man out.
What is happening?
They were just two asshats
Wits not to speak
who were
of
hanging out together. And you felt like if I say anything, he's gonna unhitch me and like kick me down a fucking
She had my head at her mercy.
mountainside.
When I figured out Baldur's
You know what I mean?
Come here.
You know what I mean?
Yes, lad.
You just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we'll find it.
Oh, baby, yeah, you fat little red,
Is it weapon, armor, or likewise an
yeah,
instrument
it's
of
like
war
right
which
there.
I
It's like
shaping? No, and forget.
water,
Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant
bad,
but I would have spent my tools working on something so
What's up?
delicate, baby.
Like, better get on me. Put in baby. Out of them book on it. Like,
Where do you propose to find
Hey, right, Mark.
quality steps? Last time I
Sorry,
saw
cutscene.
one, I could still get rigid down
Sorry.
south.
I mean, you can talk. I don't care. I'm just paying attention.
No,
Steps.
I can't.
I had to get my hands dirty.
I need to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Yeah, why not? What? I can grow too.
What's the spine?
So they're gonna actually start working together again now.
You keep your wrist loose.
For what it's worth.
You can clipper that steel monger?
I triple punched you, drop.
Sanitary. You clever little beaver.
Is cutscene over?
Never too late to learn a new trick.
I mean, they're still making whatever it is they're making.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Here it is.
No, don't forget this.
Don't forget this. The brand.
No, would you? It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together.
Oh, did you find out why he's blue?
Yeah, because he works with no gloves.
Yeah, he works with Silver
Yeah.
barehanded.
Oh, cut it out, princess.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but if you drink colloidal silver, which is non-toxic, it will turn you blue. If you're white. If you're black, it just turns you darker. Because if you put blue on top of black, you get navy. I just thought he was blue. I did.
Just
I didn't
because.
question it. Because at one point you did say, like, well, why is he blue and the other one isn't? I didn't remember. At the time, I think I hadn't finished it. Had I finished it when you started playing it?
Struck with the Vagrant.
I don't think I had.
More of an armor of legend.
We just need
So I didn't know
mythical
why he
ingredients
was blue.
we sent to him.
Which are
Do you appreciate that they gave you a reason for him being blue?
Yes. Yes. 100% yes.
Expect us to fight.
The fact that they pointed it out and like took note of the fact that he's clearly blue. Because he had a flat head, like the top of his head was all flat. I just thought he was a fucking monkey or something.
Maybe you'll find
Blue
some
monkey.
clues in his stronghold in Conan's Cove.
I didn't question it.
A Conan scarred entry stone.
Bandage, very bald head, face.
How fucking strange.
Right.
It really bothers you that they curse so much, huh?
A little bit. Because he's the only one who swears.
I mean, Baldur swore, cussed.
You'll know it when you see it.
One.
He is
Cuss.
sworn.
A lot of people say it incorrectly and call it cursing. It's not
Oh, I
cursing, it's
can't
cussing.
wait to get started.
They could see such a
And if you watch this and you disagree with me, I don't care. You're wrong. It's not cursing. It's cussing.
Used to build on my own all these years. Almost forgot how dang useful an extra pair of hands is.
I forgot how much
Because there are, it's not a matter of one of those, oh, they say it weird in the South. No. Because Southern people, if they were to talk about being cursed, about witch, they say cursing. Yeah, she put a cuss on me. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't cuss. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, that boy done cussed that girl with the witch. It's cussing. They're old references to somebody being a cuss. In like sailor slang. and stuff. And we all know sailors use the most colorful language.
Oh, God.
now we just need to figure out what
Dear Lord, help him guide his thumbs and
has to be
fingers
somewhere.
as clammy as his hands are. Make them strong enough to grip this controller, Lord.
Alright.
And if you take the Lord's name in vain, I'm gonna just try to like work it into a prayer.
It's telling me to go this way, but I don't know if it wanted me to get on the boat.
Get in the boat. I think you do need to get in the boat.
No, it's here. I have never seen this, but okay.
This is it.
Oh, right, because you gotta fuck it up. That's what you can do. Telling you
We're inside.
that you don't have all the pieces to the Lego kit. They're gonna let you start to put it together, and you realize that you need a different piece. And you gotta order something online. South rocks in the watch. Big short shorts in the pants. Folks is that back folks. But they need with talk.
those round doors into your
That's only over big show.
Not bad. Here is the same master for your life.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside down door.
They make you feel uneasy, boy.
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving.
What's moving?
Everything.
Ugh.
Why is Kratos' solution to most problems just lifting things or breaking things?
The whole room is built on some kind of axe.
How many times
There's a chance
out of how many times?
stop those.
How many times out of all the times has it not worked?
All right.
I suppose it's worked out in the end every single time.
Mm. If it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it.
Things are happening.
Oh,
I knew you were gonna have to fight those fuckers the moment I saw them.
Okay. I don't think they're
Or
attacking.
wait, maybe you won't. Maybe they're just gonna stare at you angrily.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them.
That's why I asked you, are you nervous, boy? How would you fight them, honestly? They're the biggest thing you fought so far, right? They're bigger than trolls. Like, they're bigger
Yeah.
than your sub-boss trolls.
Are you quite
So,
sure
yeah.
flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
I can tell you whether or not you need to prepare yourself to fight this.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious.
Single so the class. Adjust the bass and let the alpine blast. Popping my CD, let me run around.
Kind of mad.
you know, honestly, while I was exploring everything, I was beginning to think, like, how are they gonna give me new places to go? Because I've been everywhere, unless, like, the snake comes up further.
Another one here.
But they've done it.
I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead. Nobody killed him. Giants die from old age.
They may, but it's rare among the legends.
I've only got 3 more stuff to find. Oh.
Again with the death traps.
So the first one just not coming down? Oh.
I don't know if that was the way I was supposed to do that, but that's the way I did it.
You were supposed to get across and you got across. There's no wrong way, boy. I am a grave robber, you say. I'm a grave robber, you see. I steal things from the people who are dead because they can't use it. Now, I don't know about you fine people out there, but I like to take... I'm sorry for that noise, but the microphone started to slip across my face, and I thought there was something crawling on my face, and I freaked out. And as you can imagine, I slapped myself in the face. And it was worth it.
So, I'm guessing I can't go this way right now.
Why can't you go that way right now?
I'm not seeing a way for me to go this way right now.
Have you asked it kindly to move?
No, I suppose not. Oh, there we go. For whatever reason, I didn't imagine the answer would be breaking the floor.
You didn't notice that it wasn't going all the way up?
Yeah, I noticed that. going on top of it going to kill me? Like, when I say that.
No. You can see that it doesn't go high enough to kill you.
Okay, so I need to just rush through there.
The other ones, on the other hand, will.
Jay, we made it.
I take it you just died. Oh, you made it.
Leave them in peace.
You made it, boy. Good. Very good. Tap that button. Tap that button.
I didn't need to tap the button apparently.
Were you tapping it?
I was at first. Oh hey, there's things
Because
that want
it
to kill
felt like,
me.
it felt like you should have had to tap it, right?
Not only is there things that want to kill me, there's also flame.
Thrower. You can call it a flame pyre. I do feel like they overuse these dudes.
I mean, these
'Cause, like,
guys
out of the
aren't like
first
my
time-
least favorite enemy or anything, but I don't care.
No, I'm just saying they felt kind of epic to fight the first time. And when they like kind of started overusing them, they kind of lost that like cool factor.
I'm not using my thing.
You're not using your fan.
I'm not gonna use my room to come back to life because there's
Look at him, he's so peaceful. Look at his eyes closed, look at his beard. Were they both coming to help?
Focus up.
Was that not Kratos? It was just a stunt man and something went wrong? And all the unseen actors were coming to help? Y'all liking that weird fourth wall reference? Like I'm breaking that fourth wall and doing stuff. Okay, Mark has reached radio silence. Peace.
Here we go.
Welcome back. You did not live,
yeah.
but you will live it. But you will make it. You will make it. Don't worry. You will make it, alright. That's everybody's favorite character in any movie.
The kooky grandpa.
Something like that. You're the big jolly, like hefty guy who's like really positive. He knows. You'll make it, alright. You will make it. You have it in you, boy. I've seen it. Yeah.
Imagine this is just a very old, like, man who's explored a lot in his life. But now he has
He's
seen,
experienced a lot, yes. He has experienced quite a bit.
where's
No.
Atreus?
Over there doing nothing.
So the fire doesn't hurt them.
No, of course not. That would be silly. At one point, it didn't hurt you either. I won't point out because you backed into it and you didn't get set on fire.
I'm just gonna do that.
I wouldn't tell you to do it again. Oh, I'm an angry man. Oh, I'm dad of war. Oh, I'm also dad of boy. I'm double the dad that you'll ever be. Oh, oh, what?
None. Just, all of that. It's all of that. You know what? I deserve that.
Lights.
You got greedy, didn't you?
I did, no, it's not even
Yeah.
that. I just was stupid. Um, like I just straight up decided I was gonna try to pick stuff up while.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said you got greedy.
I mean, the main thing I
You
needed was
literally got
health. I needed health, but then I decided I was just gonna pick up everything since I was there. So that just hurt.
Don't forget you can burn them. Like with sustained hits from the blade will set them on fire. Well, just as much as sustained hits with the axe will freeze them. Ah! Oddly enough, I was watching Pulp Fiction last night. It was edited, but it was still Pulp Fiction.
I'll pull your fiction.
So the fire didn't give a damn about your rage, huh?
Nah. Not at all. I was just standing in the fire. That was great.
And it really didn't hurt. I don't know if it was because it was hitting your shield. Yeah,
No, it hurt me a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't say really. I mean, like, it didn't like set you on fire like that one lava troll did.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. Took a lot of damage. I like how they allow Atreus to bring you back to life.
I mean, as if it's a choice.
Yeah, like, they see him bringing you back to life, what I mean, and they don't attack the boy and stop him from doing so. They just allow him to do it.
Well, they're not mean.
Okay. You're not wrong.
They're just doing
But
what
they
they
have
gotta
a job to do.
do. That's their job, but you know the rest. If you don't know the
No, I
rest,
don't.
then I don't like you.
Oh, that's their job, but they're not mean. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you start that with that intention, or did it just come together?
That specifically, no. It just came together. I wouldn't lie to you.
What is he? What is this toothpaste he's shooting at the bad guy?
That's the blue arrows. Oh, those are his birds that you can summon.
No, I'm talking about the because on my stream it looks like he's like throwing like a thin Kamehameha.
But no, he's just throwing birds.
Yeah, not the fireflies. Yeah, the blue shit. That's
Oh, then yeah,
literally-
that's literally just his arrows, fully souped
wow, that's
up.
weird.
Because I fully upgraded his arrows.
I think I stuck with the electric arrows after a while. I just stuck with those because they
The blue arrows do more
do
stun
damage.
damage.
Yeah, the other ones do more damage to multiple enemies at once.
Yeah, I usually use
And, like-
those. In most cases, what is trying to kill me?
An extra guy. Or fire.
Like it is
Because, like-
showing stuff on my... Oh. You guys are stupid. I mean, I almost died, but you guys are stupid.
Oh yeah, this part. I'm not gonna lie to you, I died like 3 times because I was determined to not fight these dudes. I literally lured them back through this area just so I wouldn't have to fight them. Like I missed out on a little bit, but not a lot. You can actually run over there, trigger them, and they'll follow you back.
No, I'm just
But
gonna
do
have a
not
trace kill
forget
them.
those. Like don't forget that they come back though. That those things come back down. Because I forgot they came back down and I stopped right underneath one, and there's a fool on myself. Gonna be slow going.
Is there more of them over there?
The answer is yes, but there's a caveat.
No shit, kid?
Got Mobius over here. Oh crap, I forgot my damn phone. Time. Oh. And very well maybe did though. It's not. Oh, gross. Pumpkin screaming the dead of butt. This is Halloween, red and black and dookie green.
Gross.
What?
I mean, if that's the colors you see, I suppose I can't argue.
They're dead, so if they do ain't green, they doing something right.
Why are there so many, Martin? Why are there so many?
We found out how come doo-doo turns green when you get sick. It's for the it's got a lot to do with the same reason it turns brown, because of the bile and stuff. But there's actually something in your system that reacts with the bile. What is it? Oh no, that's what it is. When your
it's
poop
going
is
through
green.
too fast.
Yeah, that's what it is. Will your bro tell you?
Did he? I don't think so.
No, that's how I know. But he was determined, because once he found out why your poop turns green, he was determined to tell people. And when we say green, we mean like a bright, like yellow green. Like a bright green, like a bright, like a jungle green, which is my favorite color green. That's just because of what you eat. Like if you eat a lot of like green vegetation, your duty is gonna come out green. So if you claim you're a vegan, I'm checking your shit.
Okay, I'm getting fucked by all sides.
Your doodle come out brown
Yeah,
and you
do.
say you a vegan, I'm gonna punch you in the neck. Mark gonna hold you down. I kind of wish the damn, like, Atreus' runic attacks did something other than damage.
I mean, there's one that does.
What's that?
It's like a squirrel thing. Yeah.
It finds health, yeah.
I mean, it does something other than damage.
Yeah, I mean, I meant all of them, but then that one's really useful. Because what would be nice is if the squirrel ran up enemies' legs and bit them in the
nuts.
Yes. And you could watch the reaction of the enemies, like, oh!
It'd be a nice little, like,
That's
funny thing.
It feels like something you see in Mortal Kombat. Like, that would be the animality. Like,
Yeah.
he scurries up your leg and... Ah! But instead of you just like getting bit and falling over, like it's like you bleed out completely, and then like Motaro wins on the melody. I don't know why Motaro turned into a goddamn squirrel. Oh, done that for the night. I'm ready to go to bed. Good night. Aren't you scared, Mark?
Of what?
For that very, of that, I don't know. There's a YouTube video I have saved for later, and a list that really breaches 400 by this point.
Yeah.
Apparently, of people who, somebody's apparently figured out what Jack's life was before he died.
The other chain waits.
That'd be neat.
That's satisfying, because I want them to either hit him with a German suplex or a DDT, but he just literally grabs him by the neck and throws him across the room.
I was about to just go through that, but I realized these are going to come back down. And Trace is dead. But not really. He should have been dead.
Yeah, he should have been not alive.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so
I don't remember if there's anything else in these.
I think I've done this wrong because I have to...
No, you got it right.
No, because if I don't, like, matching them up this way...
Yeah, you have to start from the back and come to the front.
Yeah.
But when I said you did it right, you hadn't pulled it out. You hadn't pulled the X out. I do think it's kind of interesting how the axe only seems to freeze. Like, you see, it has that spider web, like that Mr. Freeze react, like, you know, things going on. It only does that with certain things. Oh, like, you can run now.
I could, but I want to fucking fix it. It must be perfect. Don't understand.
It's hitting the blades of the other ones. If you go further to the right, you get a better angle on that bitch.
It's still not
Get a better
perfect, but
angle
I'll live with it. Otherwise, we'll be here for all eternity.
Boy!
Well, this looks fun.
The boy died. And that was the end of Atreus. Pennyweather. Good job, Mark. I'm proud of you.
He's actually kind of fucked with my eyes. Just a little bit.
The swirly bits?
Yeah.
Or the spinny bits?
The swirling blade bits.
How so and why?
It just messes with my eyes.
If I'm not mistaken, if you don't put it somewhere, it goes back where you got it from. Because it looked like that was about to be a factor. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
I mean, I
But I
fixed
think
it,
it
so
would-
it's not like it matters.
Yeah, but I think it has to go back where it came from. Otherwise, it could completely jank a few of the puzzles.
I can't believe we're so close.
No, that turned out okay.
Right.
I meant like puzzles in general that involve those things. Because like if you don't On the off chance you don't put it.
Until gods grow good.
Quite a way.
Nah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe Aaron just was around a group of people who didn't care that the N-word was offensive. Well, there's a lot of health, ain't it?
Yep.
It's almost like they're telling you something. I still feel like you should interact with this part. We're pushing the little things apart. I feel like you should be involved in that.
What now?
Wolvers.
No.
I was guessing. I really didn't remember. I was wrong again.
You know, in retrospect, that whole thing about the you watching the wrong stream is kind of funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. Because at no point did either of us like question the stuff that was being like. There was no.
I mean, it lined
are you
up.
talking
It
about?
lined up sort of, so it made
That
sense.
was the scary part. Yeah, that was the weird part. Is that it just so happened to be. You couldn't write that. This dude looks like one of the Battletoads.
I could see that.
Run! Look at his little booty. Look at that little small butt. Got all that back and no ass.
He's probably angry because he has no ass.
He sits directly on his tailbone. Of course he's upset. You hitting him in the ass with an axe and making it why? What did you possibly get hit by that made you go blind? You got flashbanged?
Yeah, when the ogres ground pound, they flashbang you.
I'm flashed. I'm flashed. How come when I flashed a guy? It was like I slapped him in the face with a napkin from a little kid's birthday party. Well, when I get flashed, it was like a big brolic black dude named Requise with a pillowcase over my head and begins to skull fuck me. I just want y'all to know that that was like one of the best fucking. It was scripted. It was scripted as shit. Spawn die. Spawn die. Spawn die. Spawn die. Spawn die.
Oh,
Because
I was not expecting that guy.
big brolic black dude. Woo! He was very intent on hurting you. Hitting you was his main objective.
Well, he succeeded.
He put that.
So
He put that above everything else. Like he saw the saw blades and was like, "No, gotta hit him." Gotta
yeah,
hit him with
I
the
figured that
face.
was gonna happen. I haven't fought these guys in a while.
A big brolic black dude named fucking Requise. Why does he have four? What are those four little dots over his health bar? What the fuck is that? Are those the status effects you put on him?
Yeah.
We all thought Kratos was going to be an RPG game. You thought first off, you thought the name of the game was Kratos. Go sit down. Secondly, it has RPG elements. And it's not an RPG. What you thought God of War was going to be a turn-based combat game? Sit your stupid ass the fuck down. They showed you it was a third-person action game. Well, did you eat paint chips as a kid?
Oh no, my battery level is low.
Is your controller dying?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I saw the warning on the screen. And I also love how the thing that censors the warning is bigger than the actual text box that appears.
It's so they'll
I
never know what you've
imagine,
actually done.
yeah, the objective is so that, like, I think that's the max the text bar will be, and it just like copies the largest it can be to cover it up.
Enjoy
Charge
Kratos
up
back
my
for a
phone.
moment.
No, I won't do. I won't do what you tell me. So fuck your rules, man. 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 La 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 la. I feel like benching. I feel like benching. Yes. Yes. Kyle Parker. Old man Logan. Kratos Pennyweather at your service. Whoa, you've got so much silver. Silver. So much silver. Judgment, you don't need to. That's Johnny. Everybody is literally begin at redo. Everybody is damn, it's hard to say. Everybody is literally begin at redo. To see it through. You act like no. You really don't know. Everything I got that the very first time. I like you know me when you really don't know. Yeah. It's always the people with skeletons who be exactly like that. So fuck your man. So fuck your rules, man. Ah! Sandwich and soups. Ah, Panera bread. Panera bread. If you're hungry, they'll get you fed. Sandwich and soups in a bowl. They got drinks and they serve them cold. Oh yeah. Let's go to Panera bread. Glad I have you all here for a moment. It's me and you. You and I. Oh. Oh, you have not returned. The screen is still paused. This is a lie.
Tell us it later. Do this.
You've been that way. Oh. I got you, get you.
Get you, got you.
Weird. Kratos doesn't use swears. You can do what?
The thing I already did.
An army. Statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Dear often said that in the world of PC and Vision, the only soldiers in need would be statues. That's his heart. The bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
Did the same thing I did. You huck that axe down there just to be sure.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to remain trusted.
I feel like that could have been the one missable trophy in the whole game.
His heart lay at peace.
Like
Hitting
when you
those
come across
statues.
that,
We're all working together.
yeah, not throwing the axe at the statues could have been a trophy.
We're on Tyr's
Like just trust Mimir. Like all you have to do is just listen to him, and you know you'll be okay. Just trust him, and they're not gonna come to life.
Right, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful.
The only problem I have with that
On the day that force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not
Is how easily it shot into the air after he
No.
clearly struggled.
Brock
Oh.
and Sindri are in there.
Oh, that's right, you know.
We have. Just know that, like, at this point,
Why'd I do that?
at this,
Well, enjoy the elevator ride back down and then straight back up. Scenery's great. Lighting's great. Remember those statues we talked about? They're over there. I'll leave my axe down there as tribute for the fact that I'm a fucking idiot. Yep. Great. How about this elevator, boy? You like you like this engineering? And now I'm gonna call my axe back, and it's gonna magically come out of nowhere because there's nowhere for it to come up from.
yeah, it can come up to there.
All right. That seems about right.
I mean, it's because early on in the game I forgot that the axe, like, I had to manually call it back. And I do enjoy that you took the wrong path the same way I did.
A climb, you say?
the statues.
I was just curious what was over here.
Were you?
Hi guys.
Atreus,
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles are just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue
So when he said on the left, my dyslexia kicked in and I immediately looked right.
But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna
There are times when Kratos shows like extreme feats of strength, and then other times when he struggles so hard to do something.
And that is good to hear.
Oh, Spider-Man. So how'd you like the Panera Bread jingle, Mark?
I loved it. Oh, I have to be on this specific side of it. That makes so much sense.
Duh. Didn't you know anything?
Boy.
They still don't explain.
That he just knows how to shove his knife in skull statues and...
Like, if that was like one of the first things you tried, sure, why the hell not? Also, I like Kratos. Just know that Kratos is gonna tuck that in his butt.
That's the Unity Stone.
That's the Unity Stone.
I wasn't sure it existed. Tyr was in the realms and other
It's the
lands.
Dookie Stone. Look at it, that shit. With ornate gold around it. No mistake in it. It's Dookie.
Yes, that's it. I
So
understand.
wash your hands, brother.
Honey, if you don't fucking stop.
Walking the realm between realms. You know how you must
What's
never
her?
stray
What's her
from
deal?
path.
What did you do?
Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
You should just use his eye as a projector and show us stuff.
Is that how you feel about it?
It has a light behind it. Ain't that how projectors work? You can have an image pass in front of your eyeball, like a memory as such.
Sean showed him stepping off the branch of the world tree.
Path to Jotunheim. 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 Jotunheim.
That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Jotunheim. Got a path to Jotunheim. Whenever there's a hang up, a scuffle or a bang up.
I don't think anything I'm wearing can be upgraded anymore. Except
Ooh,
for
look
that.
at that. They're pretty. Make you wanna roar. The RPG stuff really does kick in because here, stuff that's made completely out of fucking metal has about the same defense as like something that is just one sleeve.
It's literally not letting me go anywhere else.
You have an objective, boy.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
So this time, when I do this, hopefully... Oh, game's loading.
This is where two step beyond. The Unity
I
Stone
called it
takes
though. I did. When I came across this thing the first time in the game, I said out loud, there's gonna come a time where we're gonna have to fall off of this. Because he went out of his way to talk about not falling off. He told, like, I knew, yeah, we're gonna have to fall off at some point. Ah, shit! Ah, fucking shit! Ah, it's so fast! It's hot! Wind burn! Wind burn! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, I can't breathe!
He's so nauseous without a stomach.
And then Kratos goes over 88 miles per hour and then just goes into the future.
I knew there was something down there.
Amazing. How do you hide something that exists in all realms?
Wonder how many people have driven down the highway at 88 miles per hour exactly, just hoping for the best.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
I don't know.
It's not like you go
I mean, because they're
70.
missing
I'm
the
talking
other,
about.
they're missing the other components to make that work.
suggest we look inside and stay alert. Tears' little challenges are never
I seriously do not understand why it keeps doing that.
Going to another stream.
Yeah, like it ends the video like the stream is over.
There's more braziers.
Malabolgia.
well. This is sparse.
The pedestal.
I love how there's a big health and rage thing here.
This is the best part of the entire game. Enjoy it now.
I took the stone.
Didn't even feel the first bar.
It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening. Is it moving? It's moving.
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose.
Stay
Fulfilling
on your,
Tyr's spell.
stay on your guard,
What happens now?
boy,
Why,
boy.
After all, I'm sure we're past the worst of
God
it.
damn it, boy, boy, fuck's sake, boy.
Really?
It's considerably worse.
Has anybody remixed it? Remixed that yet? How many songs with the word boy in them? Dude, there's a lot of those guys. Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. Soldier Boy by Destiny's Child. Oh Boy by Cameron.
Coming to you.
Sure.
Adrenaline shot. Ah! Ooh, hey. Your name. Your name. That's all you can say. That's all you can say is Jotunheim. Just screams Jotunheim. Hopes for the best. Jotunheim. 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 You ever wonder?
Well, that didn't turn out very well.
It didn't turn out fucking. Father, don't leave me here.
So do you think I should be finding a stopping point soon?
Yes.
I was gonna say. Well, you're the guide of sorts, so let me know when you think I should reach that stopping point.
I'll say you give this 9 more tries. Because I know, you know what? No, you almost want to get out of this. But I'll say if this fight just continues to give you business. What the hell? Did you just have mushrooms sprout out of your butt?
What?
It looked like he had mushrooms like come up out of the ground, like little mushroom chips.
Alright.
My name is Kratos. My father named me after a warrior. He's afraid to die. That is my story. And gunk from a dog's eye.
Oh my god.
In heaven, hallowed
Is
be
there
thy
more?
name.
After this?
I'm not answering that question. You'll be sorely disappointed.
Because the answer is gonna be yes.
I think disappointed. Not annoyed.
Did he feel that that was justified?
Looks like
What?
our fault.
Like the guy who made this, did he feel?
Yes. I can hear you pressing buttons. I mean, his health bar is green.
No, see the problem
Shit.
here isn't so much the situation itself, it's that I wasted my good stuff.
Resurrection Stone? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think they gave you a checkpoint there.
Yeah.
You can always save. Like drop a
I'm not
save
no,
state.
I'm not. I'm accepting my fate. I love how I did that and hit nothing. That was my favorite.
Looks like the Jam music video. Jam by Michael Jackson. With the pillars of light coming in. Oh, oh, that kind of shit.
That is my least favorite thing.
You're saying words.
Should I try to use the axe?
I understand you being blinded. I don't think it matters. Not now, anyway. I understand you being blinded, but why is Atreus blinded? Why is Danny Atreus blinded? Why can't you shoot them with the shoot? Cause of death, severe frontal lobe trauma. Like I humped the White House and got ectoplasm from ectoplasm from Obama. Ectoplasm from Obama. It's ectoplasm. Like I humped the White House and got ectoplasm from Obama. Ectoplasm. That's hard to say. It's really, really weird group of syllables. Like I humped the White House and got ectoplasm from Obama. Oh. That's a micro like killing a grow ganja. About to be able to kill boss mama. They flip and stuck a nigga demon to death with my chrome armor. Yes, remember, kids. You're going to commit suicide. Do it in the yard. Let's get it to clearing up. And if your gerbil doesn't want to go in your butt, put a little fruit up there. I just feel like a small rodent scratching and nibbling at my anus. Good for my anus. You know what I mean?
It's not really about what's good.
I just made myself very uncomfortable.
I'm getting there.
I should really been letting that little rascal nibble on my asshole. Well, the sun's rising. I'm not happy about that. It's 5:27 in the morning. The boy should be asleep. Ugh, I burped.
I mean, I'll admit, I'm not fighting the best.
But you are fighting the rest.
Again, the worst part about this is the blind shit. Like, that was my problem with them in the first place. I don't have a problem with...
Actually, it wouldn't be that bad, honestly, if they didn't have that ability to, like, get out of there. Like, if you were able to keep them in a decent combo. But for whatever, but just like a few minutes ago, like, for whatever reason, it was able to just teleport out of there.
Like, it's not just that, like, they make lines of the shit that blinds you. So even if you dodge away from it, like, you'll dodge into another one. In most cases, because you usually want to side probe, not, like, back or forward, because usually their reach is so long that that's not a good idea. And that's all it takes. It takes one hit. And I'm blind for like 6 hours. This is called an exaggeration.
I'm flashed. I'm flashed. Oh, Raqueen Slidey, you hate me so.
So all those episodes ago, if you want to call them that, all those streams ago when I fought the commander dude.
Yeah.
Is this the commander dude? Just weakens because I'm stronger now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought it was. Because the attack pattern seemed familiar.
You got stronger, but he didn't, for the most part.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
Well, I made past that. What's next?
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
What is the they? Well, that was weird. What?
Come on, get up, brother.
I'm gonna prepare myself for bed.
Watch your back.
There's nothing that can be done about that. Sleep is inevitable. Anguish and hurting. Dear Lord, massacre of the mother breakfast song.
I'm gonna just end the stream here.
Okay. I kind of saw that coming. I did. I totally saw it coming. I was like, yep, it's about to be over.